Hello everybody, it's me, Ecsetra, and today we're doing a weird-ish video, different from what we normally do on the channel. I am just going to be going through a list I have of all new features in 1.17 while playing some Slime Skywars, and yeah, I'll just be ranking them on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay, so first up we have the Azalea Leaves. Now, these come as part of a new exclusive tree, the Azalea tree, which will mark the location of cave biomes, or of the new cave biome, the Lush Caves. Yeah, and one interesting thing about them is they come in 3 different variants. One with no blossoms, one with pink blossoms, and one with purple blossoms. Now this is very interesting, and I'm excited for a new leaf decoration block. It'll make building trees so much more cool, and yeah, they look pretty cool, and I'll put them at a solid 7? Yeah, 7 out of 10, that sounds good. Hold on. Okay, so the next thing we have are azalea roots. They look like dirt, but no, they just have... That was weird. But no, they just have the roots of the azalea tree marked in them, and they are probably a new... What? Okay. They're part of the azalea tree. They resemble a dirt block, but the roots of the azalea tree are intertwined. It is probably a new source of life in the lush caves, and maybe a variant of the dirt block. So this will be another awesome thing for building. That was funny. This will probably be another... This will be another amazing thing for building. I love building awesome, dirt, it's like coarse dirt, but better, in my opinion. So now you can combine dirt with coarse dirt and azalea roots. I just think that's awesome. This guy's really just giving me all of his arrows. So I'd put them at a solid 7. I love the fact that they're a new type of dirt. Yeah, I love building dirt pathways. And I love making them detailed, but right now all we have is coarse dirt, which is fine. I mean, it's cool, but the fact that we'll have another one is even cooler. Next we have the amethyst geode. These right now are kinda useless in my opinion. It doesn't really seem like they have a use at this current moment in time. They might later on, but as right now, they just can generate amethyst crystals on top of them, which is another, at this point in time, useless block. Anyway, they are unobtainable in survival, and they have like a pinkish color. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'd put them at a 7. It could be better. Hopefully they do, like, a new thing, like they give you a new effect. Next we have the amethyst crystal. They grow on top of the geode blocks and can be generated upside down, which is cool. They break to produce a crystal shard item that can be crafted into a telescope. We're not covering items right now, but I feel like they should add more uses, a lot more uses to this. But right now, I'd put it at an 8. I mean, at least it can craft something, and I'm happy about that. Thank you for your stuff. Next, we have copper. And I'm gonna rank all of them together instead of each individual thing. So not copper ore and then blocks and then stairs, then slabs. I'm just gonna rank all of copper together. So, copper in general is amazing. I am so happy for this. I've always wanted a new, like orangish yellowish block, and the fact that it rusts is insane. Like, I've always wanted a block that can do that. Like, a block that changes based off time without the player touching it is amazing. And I am so excited for this feature, and I kind of just want it now. And the colors of it, the way it goes from orange to an aquamarine, is just amazing. And that rusting cycle takes about 16 days. And yeah, copper ore can be found underground, which is cool, and it's found in new mineral veins, which they are also revamping, which I don't really know. They explained it, but I didn't really understand how they explained it. But yeah, they can also be crafted, they can also be used to craft a telescope or a lightning rod, but at this point in time, I mean, they're just very cool building blocks for me, at least. So yeah, I'd put them at an 8, maybe a 9, if there's a way to stop them from rusting. Definitely a 9. If there's a way to, like, control either how fast or how slow it rusts, 100% 9. Next we have the clay pot and the painted clay pot. You can use ceramic shards to incorporate them into that, and they can be fired. They can be turned into a painted clay pot by lighting a fire underneath them, which is interesting. I this feature kind of came out of the blue. Like, no one was really expecting this, and all of a sudden it's here. So I like this feature. It's cool. I like the fact that it's customizable and extremely customizable. The fact that you can actually make your custom clay pots and you can choose what pieces you put onto them is amazing. And yeah, and I like, it feels a little bit like a mod, if I do be honest. I mean, not a lot, not like a, it doesn't feel that much like a mod, but it feels just a little bit like a mod. Hopefully they incorporate this better, and at this point in time they're just using programmer placeholder art, which you know, they're not, that means they're looking for community feedback on it. I'd put these at a 7. Next we have glowberries. They're a light source, and you can grow edible glowberries. I don't know. If you can pick them up and move them, that definitely puts them at an 8. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know all the details on how good it is as a food source. I hope that they make it like that. It gives you. Ooh, what if it gave you the glowing effect when you ate it? That would be very cool. And what if you can combine it with an arrow and some sort of crafting recipe and make it like a spectral arrow, but different? That'd be cool. But at this point in time, it's just theorizing, so I'd put it at like a 7. Okay, that was close. But yeah, at this point in time, it's completely theory. So I don't really know. Will you just die, please? Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, that'd put it at a 7 for me. Next, we have spore blossoms. They send particles downward when opened, and you can pick them up and move them around. This is awesome. The only downside is the particles, I don't really know. I wish they were like, I don't know, like green or maybe even brighter yellow. So they're at an 8. I love movable particles, but like I kind of just wish that the particles were cooler colors. I like the colors, but they're a little dull, if I say so. Don't tell me. Oh my gosh. Okay. They're kind of dull yellow, which, I mean, yeah. Next, we have the drip leaf plant and the small drip leaf plant. The drip leaf plant can be used for platforming, and if the player stands on top of it for a period of time, the player will fall through a plant. And then the small drip leaf plants, they are in the lush caves, and they're varied, and they're seen a little bit in the background. They're not really talked about much. So yeah, these I would say are both 8. I love this. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it so much. I mean, the fact that it's now a block that you can stand on, and when you stand on it for too long, it drops you down. I'm already thinking of amazing mob farms you could do with this. So that puts it at an 8 for me. And next we have 2 very amazing blocks, the moss block and the moss blanket. These are an 8, a solid 8, almost a 9 for me. And the reason that they're so high on my list is because they look like grass, and yeah, they look like grass, and and moss blankets have the same texture as moss, but are only 1 pixel thick, which is amazing. It's like using a lot of builders when they're building grass and they don't want to put like torches, they put sea lanterns under green carpet, under lime carpet, which it works, but like, so now you can put it under moss, and that would just look amazing, because it looks almost like grass. Like, it's just awesome. I love this. 8. Could be a 9, depending on some other things, like how hard it is to craft and all that. But yeah, for now it's a solid 8. Okay, so next we have the azalea roots. They are seen in the distance of the lush cave biome behind a spore blossom, and can also be seen hanging from the dirt variant that spawns below the azalea tree. I don't know, they look pretty cool. I like the fact that they look like actual roots. So that'd be cool. If you could like, yeah, if you could like put them on different like grass, like underneath your tree in like a cave build, and then, yeah, I love it. I'd say at this point in time, they're pretty cool. 7. Pretty much everything is a 7. So next we have the azalea saplings. They have a variant with no blossoms, pink blossoms, or purple blossoms, exactly like the azalea leaves. They're cool. They're like mini trees. I like that. And they look cooler than most saplings, I will say. Like, when that's your tree's sapling and the other ones are like, you know, just tiny little, like just mini variations of the tree, but like I really want to see like a texture pack or something that makes all saplings look like the azalea sapling, because here, like this kind of looks like a sapling. It's small and on the ground, and it's like, really, you become a massive tree. But yeah, the azalea sapling looks very cool. And you can decorate your base with it. So I'd put that at like a 7, a solid 7, maybe an 8. But yeah, if they actually grow into azalea and you can like pick them up and move them, definitely 8. I assume that you can. I assume that they're not just, decorations that they can show off. But if they are, that sucks. If they're not, that's amazing. And I want all saplings to look like that. So 8. Next we have the skulk block, the skulk shoot, and the skulk growth. We're leaving the skulk sensor for last of these because it's just so much better. Not to say that these aren't cool and that sucks. But yeah, like the skulk block generates in the mysterious new cave biome referred to as the deep dark. Same with the skulk shoot, and same with the skulk growth. However, the skulk growth kind of is like snow, like it generates on top of a block, and some parts are transparent. So I mean, they're cool. They're like black. They're like solid black. They kind of look like tar. That could be a cool building feature. At this point, 7. I like them, but like, I wish they would do more with them. Maybe like if you walked in it, you would like get slowed down, or maybe, yeah, what if it was like tar, and it acted like tar, like, oh, could you imagine fighting the warden with that? Oh, I could not, that would suck. Like if you're walking and you accidentally fall into it, and then as he's running at you, you just are stuck there watching him lumber towards you. That'd be very cool. But at this point in time, it doesn't look like it. I might just be blind. I probably am. But yeah. Come on, just come here. What's that? I'd put those at like a 7. Oh my gosh, he's so annoying. Okay, next we have the skulk sensor, and I want to kill this guy so I can actually talk about the skulk sensor, because it is amazing. They generate in the deep dark, obviously. And would you just... Okay, yeah. Oh. So yeah, they generate in the deep dark, and they detect vibrations, and that makes them used for wireless redstone. And the vibrations part is amazing. They sense block placement, footsteps, and projectiles. And wool can occlude its ability to sense, which is very interesting. And they showed it in the they showed it in Minecon Live. They created a wireless redstone system, and this is amazing. And they emit particles when they hear a nearby sound, which is very cool as well. Those particles look very cool, and when they were talking about the new mob, I actually thought those particles were the new mob, and I'm like, oh, so it's like a frog that jumps between them, and they're like, oh, and it's very dangerous, and I'm like, oh, wow, so dangerous. Okay. So yeah, these are amazing, and they can create wireless redstone, which is insane. I love the fact that now you can have redstone systems where it involves no redstone, no like actual redstone. And it's funny, I feel like in the past updates, it feels like we're getting further away from using actual redstone. and closer to using new redstone blocks. This is weird. But yeah, I actually like that. It makes it, it gives it more depth, and that is very cool. And I'm very excited for wireless redstone, because it's wireless redstone, and this is a very easy game. Okay, well, that just proves my theory. So yeah, these are obviously a 10. I mean, wireless redstone, it's amazing. I love it so much. It's amazing. So yeah, and then we have stalagmites and stalactites. These are pretty interesting. Stalagmites can be found on the floor, and stalactites are found on the ground? Okay, hold on. Stalagmites can be found on the floor of the new dripstone caves, and they deal damage when landed on, and stalactites are found on the ceiling and can fall, but unlike sand or gravel break apart on impact, they drip water, which can fill cauldrons, creating renewable, that was sad. Creating renewable, potion making, which is very cool, and I like that. But yeah, something interesting is when the zombie fell onto the stalagmite, it killed it. It took 10 hearts of damage. That is insane. You could assume maybe it's on low health, and they're just trying to dramatize it, but, I mean, that's a very, I mean, that's a lot of damage, and, I feel like they could have just shown it, getting hurt and walking away barely, but no, it died, actually died. And that is very cool. I like that. And die. Okay, cool. Got him. But yeah, it died, which is, as I was saying, 10 hearts of damage from falling not that far. That is insane damage. And the stalactites can fall on your head, and if falling 3 blocks on the ground to a stalagmite kills you, could you imagine that falling on your head? You'd be so dead. So I'm putting these at an 8. You could make an awesome mob farm with this. Next we have dripstone. They appear to be made from the same material as stalactites and stalagmites, but as not a full cube. But is a full cube, in fact, actually. It's like a stone variant. That's pretty cool. I like it. Solid 7. Next we have lightning rods. These are crafted out of copper and can redirect lightning away from wherever, from the nearest place to the actual lightning rod. Yeah, they're cool. I don't really build much flammable stuff, but I was playing on a survival server with my friends, and we have a villager farm, and just every single day the mending villager just gets hit by lightning and turns into a witch, and it's so annoying. So this is gonna be awesome. I mean, I hate it. I like the lightning rod, but I hate, yeah. These, I'd put them at a, let's say an 8. Next, we have powder snow. They are snowier snow. Minecon 29. They're the thing we voted for in Minecon 2019. along with the mountains and the goats. But yeah, they are similar to snow, but entities can fall through it, which is a very cool feature. Oh, okay. I got nervous there. But yeah, entities can fall through it. So I'm thinking, like, what if you could make, like, a stalactite, or, like, a stalagmite, powder snow trap, and your friends just fall through the powder snow and instantly die to a stalagmite. That'd be very cool. But yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with this. I like it, so I'm putting it at a solid 8. Next, we have candles. These are amazing. They're a new light source, and there can be up to 4 in a single block, like just like what's it called? Sea pickles. And they come in 2 variants, white and black, and these are amazing. I love to build medieval things, and currently the only medieval looking-esque thing we have for light is lanterns, which are very cool, but you know, they can only go so far. Am I gonna get that kill? Okay, yeah. Okay. They emit fire particles as well, which is, I mean, to be expected. I'd put these at a solid 9. They're amazing. I love them. Okay, so next we have dark stone, and they can be found in the deep dark cave biome walls. Can be found in large groups. They're cool. New stone, 7. Limestone, similar to diorite, but another texture. Diorite is, it's fine. Whoa, he went mega far. Oh, he doesn't have a weapon, poor guy. So yeah, they're found, I don't know, I'd put them at a 7. Limestone. Oh, wait, I was just talking about limestone. Yeah, oops, cave sand I meant. They're found in lush caves. And that's pretty much it. It's new sand, I like it. Yeah, I'd put it at like I don't know. I like building with sand, even though it's coarse, rough, and irritating. Star Wars reference. Yeah, I'd put it at a 7. Sea stone, seen in a Twitter post highlighting underwater geodes, might be found in any oceans or only near underwater geodes. I like this a lot. 7. And that concludes today's episode. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll go deeper into some more items. We'll go into items. We just completed all of the new blocks that are at this moment in time introduced in Minecraft 1.17. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow we'll go in depth into all the new items, and maybe even some mobs, maybe even some natural formations and all that. Hopefully. But yeah, this has been Ecsetra, and I hope you guys have a great day and stay safe. And this guy is, if you like the video, like it, maybe, I don't know, you don't have to. But yeah, see you all in the next one. Goodbye.